Prior to Symmetry, I was in education for 18 years. I taught at the college level and I was a teacher trainer at the elementary school level. And one of my dear friends, Ashley Tarr, actually introduced me to the opportunity. But it wasn't until I went on one of the carrier trips with her and got to see firsthand the company culture. And I met Brandon, Ryan, and Casey and their amazing wives. That was what sealed the deal for me. I realized that they weren't salespeople. They were actually amazing human beings, and nobody really had an insurance background or a sales background even. Everybody came from different walks of life, and I really liked that. I'll never forget the first month that I came home. It was towards the end of the month of my first month. I came home with like 6 applications one evening. And, I calculated the APV, and my husband and I were sitting down at the kitchen table, and it was late. And I remember him saying, so basically what you're telling me is tonight you made more in one night than you did in teaching in 2 months. He was like, this could be life-changing for us. And I remember having that aha moment, like, I used to work 3 jobs, my teaching job and these 2 other additional jobs, in order to just barely make ends meet. And I had the ability in one evening to go out and make, a really good income. And I got very motivated very quickly. I saw the potential to not only make really good money, but be able to really help families and have something that was rewarding for myself, but also rewarding for my family. Having a job that I have flexibility where I can still be mom, I can still be wife, and I can be there for the people that I care about has been really a huge blessing to me. My youngest I was tying her shoes to get ready to go to school, and she said, I really like it better with you not teaching anymore. And I said, why? And she said, because now we're not rushing all the time, and now you feel like a real mama, not a babysitter. And I knew that I had planted my flag in a place that was not only going to benefit my health, my life, my well-being, but also my children and my children's children and all the agents that came on board. My 97-year-old grandmother was able to move in with me, and I was able to be her caretaker while she was on hospice here in my home. And that's something that I could not have had if I were teaching or if I were in any other position. My gratitude for being able to work from home, being able to have flexibility, it's something that I can't get that time back. And that's been a true gift. For the person who's doubting that they have what it takes, or maybe concerned about the fact that they don't have a sales background, it's actually a blessing to not have to relearn some traits. If you're teachable and you're humble and you're coachable, and you're willing to put yourself out there and try something new, then you can have really great success here. You're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. To be in a place where there's, sharing the opportunity, sharing the growth, and sharing the resources is truly, it's like no other.